my god. It is Pokemon Fun League Season 11, the Quaterfinals. I am your former champion, El Zubador, Joe, joined as I am sometimes always by the deputy director is Mike.
Oh, we're here.
Oh,
on a Wednesday.
We here on a Wednesday Night Fun League, baby, as well as the big man himself, Manny.
Hey, boys, what's going on, everybody?
The big Manny, I should have said, excuse me.
Yes,
the big Manny. I love it.
So we got two whole quarterfinals battles. We almost called them the semifinals. I still don't know which ones are which. Let's go right to the team cards here on this one, too. Oh, I got my prep time thing still open. Let's get that gone. So there will be a timer between these battles. Again, quarterfinals, best 2 of 3. My favorite part of the saison here. And starting things off will be brother versus brother. Tristan versus Kyle, a tale as old as time.
The brothers cage match. Hopefully this is better than the last time they met in playoffs.
Well, you got to remember, I'm pretty sure that they had a playoff battle a few seasons ago that wasn't the season 6 finals, I think.
Okay.
I want to say that en route to his championship in season 8, Tristan did have to beat Kyle. I may be wrong, but we'll see how this one goes. The battle is already up, so we're jumping right into it. Let's go right over to that battle window on this'n. Make sure everybody's on the correct side. Okay. So, what do we got? What we're looking at here. Kyle has brought Tauros. He has brought Hawlucha, Ferrothorn, Starmie, Gengi, and Honchkrow. First time we're seeing Honchkrow this season, I'm pretty sure. Could be very good value in Tier 5. By the way, Manny, Honchkrow's still in Tier 5. We might have to do something about that, depending on. On the Tristan side, we got Whimsicott, Hoopa Unbound, Thundo Eye, Swampy, Regigigas, and Ice Cube. And of course, we gotta go for it, boys. And sorry for the wait, because they have been waiting a little while.
All right, here we go. Bold strategy by Kyle not bringing the terrain in Game 1.
I think
we know that the switch-up rules are very limited.
Yeah, I think it's a not a bad idea to save that for Game 2. You got to remember, sometimes you feel potentially locked in if you believe that there's an issue. Like if you find that he has
boys?
Yes.
Does Moldbreaker stop Ice Face?
It should, presumably, so that's actually, yeah.
Then okay, end of conversation.
Not great.
Hawlucha's like a great Pokemon besides the Unburden thing. Like, isn't its base speed still really high before
118
Unburden?
or something like that, right?
Like, it doesn't need Unburden to go first.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, so Regigigas just got blocked here.
Wait. Regigigas, no.
Oh, Regigigas was blocked on Ferrothorn, excuse me. I was like, wait a minute.
Me.
Subbing up here, this is slowly here. Slow start ends what, next turn?
Moving very slowly. Very slowly.
Except we say in Trick Room for moving very slowly, now it's faster and faster and faster, and...
I mean, but
faster and.
Here he is.
What's his fourth move? Like, he's not going to break through even without... Oh, boy, here we go.
He's subbing, here we go. There's the Aguav berry.
Oh, no.
A 33 berry, and...
Oh, no. This Drain Punch is going to hurt.
He's going to get a lot of that back with these Drain Punches here.
Why didn't he go into Gengi?
40.
That's so much more damage.
Okay. Getting the damage on the knockoff. This is still 3-tap territory, so...
Where's the other moves on Ferrothorn?
There's Protect.
He Protect, he no attack. He go into Gengar.
The Protect.
Most importantly, he goes into Gengar.
He didn't.
Oh.
What's his third move? Or his fourth move? Reggie Kick-Ass.
I would have giggled if it was Gyro Wall.
And there's the knockoff. Again.
This is like worst case scenario.
Still Drain Punching.
I don't think he's blocked. Oh, wait, block's forever, isn't it?
Block is forever, so there is no switching. This man's
Diamonds
gone.
are forever.
This is a horrible start. Because now we have a non-slow start Regigigas
behind a sub.
Okay, but like...
Well, what is the fourth move here? Because, yeah, Gengar could...
But Gengar.
That's the
I don't even know if Regigigas is like move pool. I'm gonna look this up.
Is this the easiest? It gets knockoff.
I was gonna say I want to say Regigigas gets knockoff, and I feel like that's the good answer for
Gengi.
Gengi here.
It does get knockoff.
Okay, there it
It's
is.
T-Wave.
Hawlucha,
There's no way he does this with Gengar on the other team, like as
He
an
gets-
easy wall.
He gets Fling.
If Drain Punch and Knockoff are his only two like big moves, then Hawlucha might be the best option. I feel like he's courting danger here. This could be a Sash though, potentially.
You know what I'd do? Gengar might not be.
No,
okay.
I guess he does not have the knockoff as we might have expected. There's a Slug Bomb.
It's definitely a normal type move. He definitely gets completely walled by Gengar.
Like, there's no way he switched out there. Like, I mean, he couldn't go into Gengar earlier, so that's why he didn't.
Yes.
He did the best with what he had. Is this? You can't go into Hawlucha because this is Scald Burn territory.
Skarmy going in. There's the rocks. Okay.
That's a good read because he can now Rapid Spin for essentially free, or he can. I'm fairly sure Starmie gets Energy Ball.
Starmie does get a lot of weird stuff. I don't remember
Gen
if
1, baby.
Energy Ball is not exactly a Gen 1 move, but you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Gen 1 isn't like a... Gen 1 is like a mindset, Joe. Okay?
I'm in a Gen 1 state of mind.
Exactly. No one tells the Gen 1 Pokemon what to do. Or what to learn, really.
hey, you guys actually heard me mute my mic there, right? Like, I didn't just cough and you guys heard it?
Yeah, you were muted. Believe me, I would have admonished you if you coughed directly into the microphone.
Because if I mute my mic by all I have to do is, like, turn it up, Discord still registers you're talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so physically mute it.
Well, no, I just did that and you guys didn't hear me.
Well, whatever.
So Discord still pings that I'm talking, but I guess it's not actually...
There's a Scald. Toxic, okay.
Natty Cure, though.
Yeah.
Starmie does have Natural Cure, and it's a nice... like, a thing that Starmie doesn't necessarily need, but it's really nice.
But you know what I'm surprised we don't see more is people running Rest Natural Cure sets.
Well, hey, here's our opportunity. We could see it right now.
Because, like, I did that once on Roserade, and it was hilarious.
This is an awkward position for Starmie, because, yep, Haunchy coming in. Got to take the 25 from Rocks. So Whimsicott coming in also, though...
This is not where Honchkrow wants to be.
Yeah, Moonblast.
Tristan does need to be very careful if Swampert is his only answer to Gengar at the moment. If it is,
I mean, it could be Hoopa. Hoopa
he's
does
taking
have
a lot of damage on Swampert.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, like, Gengar can't keep taking this Rocks damage. That's now a thing.
Yeah, but after Rocks, like, is
Well, if it's sashed, there goes his
like
sash now.
40-some%. Like,
Oh, going into Regigigas. Interesting. Got to deal with that
Very
slow start.
interesting.
Genki coming back in.
Ooh.
Okay. Swampy coming back in. There's the Sludge Bomb. Not much doing there. This could be Resisted Sludge Bomb. 16%. I don't know if 40 is going to be... If you can get 40 out of a Shadow Ball here, you might.
If this is AV... No, it can't be AV. Never mind. I don't know. This is one of those times that I'd run the calc here. I'd probably go to Showdown and see... Or not Showdown, but the damage calc and see if I can get the kill here.
That time I heard it.
Sorry, that time was on accident. It
Mike, I'm
came
trying
too
to have a
fast.
nice ASMR stream here, dude, and you're just...
Dude, it just came on too fast. I'm sorry.
I think you can hotkey
Some
that
of them
shit. You know?
Some of them I can get ahead of.
As soon as you
No,
can feel
because
it,
then
you
you
look
do
for
what
M.
Jim did, and you'd be muted for half of the conversation.
Oh, that's problematic. You got to look at your icons. All right, so first of all, a lot of this is alleviated if you have two screens, like I do. So
It's true.
you could see many more things at once.
James brings up a good point. Tristan has been ahead of Kyle this whole game.
We'll see.
I mean, 19.
No. That's not like a we'll see. That's like a up until now.
Oh, could be potentially bad. Oh no!
Oh.
All right, okay. Things are getting a little
How
rough here.
did it get burned?
Kentoros do 45 with a burn here.
That's going to be a no from me, dog.
Kentoros gets
I
something
mean, you
like...
have to keep Swampert alive.
Yeah, but like you also have to do chip damage to Swampert because you can't let him get leftovers. This is me sacrificing Tauros to the gods.
Right, but I'm saying he's
Ballsy
not going to
coming
stay in
in.
Swampert. Swampert is only checked to Gengar.
Body
Ooh, that's
40
a
on a
lot of body slam
body
damage.
slam. This is a big boy. Tauros is a large dude.
Oh, well, that's also a sheer force body slam.
Ooh, no! Oh, no! Neutral Megahorn? I guess Fairy does resist.
Fairy.
Fairy is
does
dumb.
resist grass, doesn't it?
Bug.
Or Bug, excuse
Bug?
me, yes.
Either way, I doubt the 10% is going to stop.
Here's old Gengels. There it is, Prankster Tailwind. All right, who's coming in to deal with Gengar now? Who wants to be super? I guess Hoopa is going to be fast as balls here.
Fake scarf Hoopa.
Oh, there he is.
What's his answer to Hoopa?
Nothing good is
Like, even before the Tailwind.
Honchcrow's dead on a switch in if it comes in to take a hit here, right? Because, like, the best he could do is neutral Sucker Punch, I guess, with Honchcrow. Going into Starmie, sacrificing to the gods here.
Starmie.
Hyperspace Fury. Ooh, I don't know. The defense drop could be problematic.
That could be. But, I mean, Hoopa is a very fast motherfucker with Tailwind.
Well, not faster than +1.
Oh, eject pack. Right?
That must have been, because otherwise... Oh, yeah, the eject pack Hoopa. All right.
Kyle throwing us through the loop right now.
No, that wasn't Kyle. That was Tristan. Tristan had a jetpacked Hoopa on... Yeah, a jetpack
I thought it
when
was...
your
I
stats
thought
go
it was the other
down.
one.
Yeah.
Red card?
Eject
No,
button.
I'm the red card guy. I am the one who red cards.
I hate red cards so much. If you use that tomorrow, Mike, I'm going to be very mad. Because it never works.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna name the Pokemon Joe. So I hope you're paying attention, Jack.
I mean, that kind of just lost all momentum.
Well...
It really did, though.
Yeah, who's the one who wants...
Eject pack Draco, Jack. You're very right. Eject pack Draco.
Yeah, who's the one who wants Thundo right now? Because he could just click T-Bolt
Thunderbolt?
and probably kill everything.
Hit all the things? Yeah.
Again, if like Sucker Punch on Honchcrow is the only thing that I think is going to be useful here.
Honestly, I just stay and I prankster T-Wave. And I just...
Endure? Okay. That's one way to... Oh, God. Okay.
I don't like this.
Oh. That's the power of Tailwind, baby.
Is that Tailwind Scarf Thunderous?
That could be Tailwind and Scarf. Oh, my God!
Yes!
All right, so...
That is amazing.
That's definitely a nice way to go one up, but I don't know if that's one of those techs where I'm like, maybe you keep that in the back pocket.
Oh, no. Kyle messed up because he didn't know
realize
he
Tailwind
had
was still
Tailwind up.
It happens.
Gengar's still naturally faster than Thundo here, right? So that's helpful.
Not with a Scarf.
Oh, yeah, Thundo's Scarf. Never mind. All right, so here's...
And actually, Joe, to answer your question...
Oh, there's the Sucker Punch, baby.
Moxie.
Joe, Thunderous is 1 point faster than Gengar.
Oh, I was
Gengar's
not aware.
max speed is 178, whereas Thundo's is 179, and it's gone.
Okay. Big man.
All right, on to game 2.
Why not just Sucker Punch there with the...
To get the Ice Face down? I don't know. But
I mean...
There it is. So, big game 1 to Tristan here, and these boys got 10 whole minutes, so let's get the whatever the time.
10?
Yeah.
I got the timer.
I thought it was 15.
No, 15 is for finals.
Timer
has been started.
That's why I thought it was 15, because I made it there once.
I had a timer, though, to activate this.
At Bandcamp. Look at these facial expressions, man.
The program closed. There we go. Now it's going. Okay. So it's going to be a little off from yours, Manny. But, man, Endure with weakness policy on Hawlucha, that's also a tech that's incredibly scary.
Yeah, what was his other moves, though?
I mean, it's probably, you get CC, you get Acrobatics, and you get a coverage move, or Swords Dance, and it's like, what else do you need?
Yeah.
So... prep going into game 2. So like we always say, you can switch out one Mon here in this one. I think that I want to say if I'm Tristan up 1, Regigigas did what it needed to do. You switch it out. I doubt that Kyle's going to let it get trapped by, like, let Ferrothorn get trapped by it again. Bring in something else that's a little goofy, and you should be good.
So I guess, first of all, I didn't know this, that Tristan and Kyle look very similar. And second of all, Tristan is throwing straight shade in the replays right now. Straight shade.
Oh, let's see. I don't know. When you're up 1-0, you gotta be careful. You don't want to give him the bulletin board material, as we talked about.
I do think Regigigas leaves here, though.
I think, and either Honchkrow or Tauros. Tauros, again, kind of lost its footing by being burned, so I think Honchkrow being able to hit, like, banded sucker punches is a very nice thing to have here, so if anything's leaving on Kyle's side, I believe it's going to be Tauros.
And you know, what else I noticed here? Jack brought up a very good point about 98% of how Kyle picks his team this season. He picks 4 sweeper dudes and then 2 bigs. Like, where was Blissey out of his 2 bigs to just eat all of those Thunderbolts?
I don't believe we saw Blissey, like, barely at all. I want to say
He brought it against me.
I want to say we saw Blissey maybe twice this entire season.
Well, once was in my game.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you get Pincurchin in now, and I don't know if you need to switch up that Halucha set, because, I mean, Ice Cube can still be a problem.
If I'm Kyle, I don't bring Ferrothorn to this next game. I mean, it helps with Swampert, but Swampert having a 4x weak, like, I'm sure you can get some kind of grass move.
But, like, what's the switch in then for it? If Ferrothorn,
Swampert?
If you want something to come in on Swampert so it's not just doing what it wants to do, like, it's not going to be Whimsicott, it's not going to be, it could be Thundo.
Slowbro, but you can't take 2 boys out.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't he bring the defensive core of Slowbro Blissey? I feel like that just... I mean, Buzzswole does a lot to that combo alone, but, like, Halucha beats Buzzswole.
Well, Ferrothorn probably is his best check into Hoopa.
That too.
I mean, he needs to keep Ferrothorn for Hoopa, and then he can't bring Slowbro because, like, what does Slowbro do against any other... You know what I mean? Like, Askew with Freeze Dry, Thundurus is Thundurus, Whimsicott, and Swampert
can't do anything to Swampert. Yeah,
that's true.
Like, if anyone goes, if any Bolt does come in, it has to be Blessey. There's really no other option.
What if he went more offensive here and switched out one of his tanks for, like, Pincurchin and just went on a tear offensively?
Then,
because I feel like that was part of what screwed him, is he led defensively where Tristan led more offensively.
Then Swampert just comes into Pinchurn. Pinchurn's a new mon. It doesn't get hidden power grass. It just gets all electric moves. There's no...
I don't know. Tristan might have the team comp to beat this game.
Pinchurn doesn't have, like, the move pool to get around Swampert.
Because, like, Whimsicott does work to Umbreon and Slowbro, and then he's got Buzzswole to beat the... Like, I think Tristan just has the better wall breakers to get around the walls on Kyle's team. The 2 walls that Kyle tends to bring every time.
It's tough. It's tough.
This is I would not want to be Kyle right now, because that just...
Yeah. Kyle doesn't have any, like, he doesn't have, like, any intermediate bulk.
No. He's either got really bulky mons or really squishy. There's no, like, offensive mons that can also take a hit if they need to.
Yeah.
You're very right there. But
So,
I
like,
mean,
if he goes into a check, he just, like, loses all momentum.
Like, you say that, and then, like, Buzzwole isn't taking a lot of damage. If you hit Ice Cube with the special move, it's gonna fall over. I feel like. I always forget, is that the Thunderous with Prankster? Is that the Thunderous with
This is the Prankster one.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like Tristan has the better team, but we'll see what Kyle pulls out here. Kyle always does some shit, to put it very lightly.
I think that a lot of the Tristan had
James is calling for Buzzwole. Sorry.
Tristan had momentum on his side through a lot of the match, and I think that all Kyle needs to do is get up or like one good read, and we see a complete reversal of fortune.
Now, see what happens if Kyle decides not to bring like Blessy and he brings something else, like just like you said, if Kyle makes one double or he gets on top of Tristan, like Kyle's team after facing it twice, like Kyle's team is very like snowbally. Once he gets rid of a check, then like you just start to just slowly take on water.
So here's another thought here. Did Kyle start so far down because he lost his best Swampert answer? Like if Pharaoh didn't go down to that block nonsense, that probably would have been a completely different game.
Well, yeah, because Pharaoh checks Askew, Pharaoh checks Swampert, Pharaoh checks...
I don't think Pharaoh checks Ice Cube, but it helps.
It
becomes neutral.
Defensive. I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah, it helps though. That's
against any other mon he brought, like Ferrothorn was going to be the default check for at least 3 things. Pharaoh could definitely check into Thunderous.
So maybe Thundo gets Focus Blast and Superpower if I recall. So it gets a lot of fighting option.
Regardless, the block isn't going to work next game if Tristan even brings it. So
I feel like there was a decent amount of stuff in this game that's in a best 2 out of 3 scenario does not work twice.
No, now we're gonna have to see. I know we're talking about Kyle adapting, but we're gonna have to see does Tristan have any other answers besides that one?
You know? That's the thing. I like the coming out of the gate with the crazy stuff to get the win, but you do need to make sure that you can kind of carry that momentum. And now that Kyle's wise to it, did you empty your bag of tricks in game 1, which we've seen on a few occasions before as well, where you get up 1 and then since someone is wise to your business,
they reverse sweep.
They kind of they bring it back on their side, and that I can say that definitely happened to me in the season 7 finals when we first did 2 out of 3 when I beat the motherfuck out of Dan game 1 and then he just put everything into HP and defense for all of his mons, and I could not get over that. So it was
Bruiser builds are really good, man. Yeah. But as Manus said, Kyle doesn't have a lot.
They're live, by the way.
Oh, baby.
At the buzzer too.
Just about, yeah. So
no, they have a minute and a half, don't they?
Well, 40-some seconds I counted.
Oh, I'm watching the stream.
The stream one. So let's go over to the battle window for game 2. Let's see what changed here. Pincurchin is in over Tauros, as we might have expected. Typhlosion is here instead of Regigigas, so I believe the mons that we thought would switch out did indeed switch out, the ones that I called anyway. And go for it, boys.
Wait, who did Kyle swap? I see Pincurchin. Who did he get rid of?
He got rid of Tauros.
Yeah, Pinchurin has no way around Swampert outside of Toxic Stall.
Yeah,
there's no move, none.
Okay, but what stops Kyle from leading Pharaoh? Oh, Typhlosion.
Okay, so Tristan ditched Regigigas. It's he's like, the cat's out of the bag. He ain't coming anymore.
Well, but now what is his true unless he leads
Swampy and Haunchy. Okay.
I mean, depending on the Typhlosion, Pharaoh has a really hard time dealing with any fire type.
I think. Oh no! But I just didn't see Typhlosion leading. I expected Pharaoh to lead, not Honchcrow.
I think Honchkro's in a weird... I mean, if he keeps the same banded set, which I don't see a reason not to. Oh, okay. That's... Oof. Let's see, is this Rock's turn one?
That is
no,
huge.
Oh, all right. Well, that's why...
It did the thing. It did it.
It did a lot of basically what it needed there, because now if you...
Guess who comes in right now?
Yeah, but like...
Pincurchin?
Swampert...
No, free is Gengar.
Yeah. Swampert was his only check to Gengar.
You now hit Shadow Ball and go... his Typhlosion is pure fire. He's not fire normal. You hit Shadow Ball right now.
Typhlosion being fire normal would be interesting, but I doubt we'll ever see it.
I don't know why I always think he is fire normal. It's probably just his yellow coloring. Or not the yellow, but like that...
Yeah, that like weird beige.
Yeah.
Honchkrow has like 130 base attack, so I'm like... Brave Bird being 91 there is not super weird to me, especially if he's banded. Or no,
I agree.
I don't know though. That's a tough one. I started that sentence by saying I don't know if he's banded.
Oof.
So I was thinking about this, and I was...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let him stay in. I think he wanted to try to go for the rocks there in case there was... something.
That's actually probably the better play, because now he can go into Pinchurin
or Starmie or Pharaoh.
And he doesn't have to risk like switching game. Like he doesn't have to go into Gengar, collect the kill.
I'm going to be honest, I think that...
And then collect damage.
Whatever he switches into here, unless it's like Starmie, I think that Tristan's going to go for Typhlosion.
Well, so here's the thing. The only thing you don't put in right now is Pharaoh. Because...
Or that
guy. You send in Gengar. Because Tristan doesn't have much that wants to eat this boy. Especially if this is like a sash and he can get 2 attacks off here.
Maybe that's why Gengar came in. That wouldn't be... Like, if Gengar is sashed, then Typhlosion blowing things up is not going to be the best option.
Well, we'd also see him blow his Scarf here, which is super useful, because he'd need it to be faster than Gengar. And honestly, if he was Scarf Typhlosion, I feel like it would have happened right now. Like, it wouldn't have been Mr. Coola's 270.
He wouldn't have waited.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to do something where, like, Whimsicott naturally faster? Thundo coming in. We saw Scarf Thundo. We'll see if that continues
He has a lot of Prankster here. This could be another Tailwind just to make it so he has things over Gengar.
Or a T-Wave.
Or a T-Wave, yeah, to slow Gengar
the boy down. Yeah.
Or isn't this like the freest in a Pinchurin, though?
Or Pharaoh, I feel.
You need
one of
Pharaoh
those
for Hoopa. I don't want any extra damage on Pharaoh right now.
That's true. So yeah, I can agree with seeing Pincurchin come in, because I feel like Gengar doesn't get the Oko on Thundo. And as I told you before, Thundurus is already 1 point faster than Gengar.
Oh, he's Volt Switching. That's a decent amount of damage on the Volt Switch there.
That's Scarf
Who's
Thundurus
coming in to take it?
It's not.
Because he's
1 point faster.
Oh, he's 111. Yeah, he's 111.
I keep thinking Gengar's faster than 110 is the thing.
Yeah, he's not. He's 110.
I do that a lot. For the longest time.
What we're all doing is forgetting that Gengar is just shitty Gen 1 Alakazam.
That's such a weird brush to paint with it.
But that's like how I always looked at it. Like, you either took Alakazam in Gen 1 as your boy, or then you just went and got Gengar.
Mike, you missed your calling as like a sports radio guy. Because like that's like the...
That's why that's why I like
here on ESPN right
That's
there.
why I like Mike on Inside the PFL. Say inflammatory for no reason, and we'll just go, what?
Listen, man, I'm here for the flavor.
All right, but
I tell Joe all the time. I'm like Tony Romo. I can't do it. I can just see it. And I don't get paid millions of dollars.
I don't remember.
God, no.
No, I don't think Tony Romo ever made it past the first round of playoffs.
No, he did. The closest he did was when Des Bryant caught the ball but didn't catch the ball.
Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, yeah, was that the catch that's not a catch? Shadow Ball coming in.
This is now inside the NFL. No, wait. No, it's not.
That's a real show.
No,
that's a real show.
No, it's not. I don't want to get sued.
Why do you think we called it Inside the PFL?
All right, so Gengar revealed he is Life Orb. So,
and if this is Scarf Hoopa, which it definitely is,
Scarf, or do you think it's Scarf Typhlosion?
No,
he's just letting Hoopa go. Okay.
So game state wise, Kyle is in a fantastic position.
Really though, he is like getting Tristan not having a true stop for Pharaoh and Gengar right now is a problem. Except for that.
Now he's giving him the momentum. Okay.
I don't know about that one.
Dude, what's with all of the so dangerous killer Volt Switches?
I think Whimsicott is coming in here because that's the safest option because you can prankster whatever's in front of you.
Yeah, but then so you can Joe.
Yes. I know. Well, here's the thing. If he sends in Typhlosion, then Starmie comes in. If he sends in Ice Q, then Starmie comes in.
This is why I hate Volt Switching for the kill, like... This is like when Drac parting shotted into Magic Bounce and Hunter went, what?
Yeah, I think that, no Typhlosion coming in, so I feel like Starmie is the option here.
Yeah?
I mean,
but then,
incredibly obvious.
Yeah.
But does Typhlosion have something stupid that we don't know about that he's going to fall, that he activates the trap card here?
This is going to be like Power Herb Solar Beam Typhlosion here.
Yeah, but does Starmie even want this eruption resisted if it's choice specs?
I mean... Well, first of all, Typhlosion would be slower than Starmie if he's specs here.
The best that Typhlosion gets is Hidden Power Grass.
Yeesh. Doesn't even get Solar Beam? What a shame.
What are we looking at here for stats on Starmie?
He does get Solar Beam.
He gets 85 special defense, though. Like, I don't think he'll die to a non-stab move.
Starmie's more bulky than we give it credit for a lot of the time, I think.
Yeah. I think it'll live a non-stab move, but Kyle doesn't know because now he's taking his time.
Well, Lord knows what kind of weirdo... I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, let me check Typhlosion, because there might be some kind of weird thing. Gen 2 Mon's not as much of a wide move pool as Gen 1. I think we can agree that, competitively, Gen 2 has the worst Mons, right? I think we can agree there?
Yeah.
Let me get back to you on that when I remember every Gen 2 Mon that's not Raikou and Entei.
There's only 100. Pincurchin coming in. Okay, so...
I was thinking about this. He can really just start doing things with Pincurchin, and what does Tristan do about it?
You're not wrong, because he can... If Pincurchin dies to Eruption here, then Hawlucha just starts going off.
Yeah.
So, Mike, I ran the calc, and so I'm going to run another one after this, but non-invested Starmie gets
not enough
absolutely obliterated by Eruption.
Ooh.
I thought so.
Well,
I was like, that's crazy.
Does he want to try to go get 11% with 20% health here on an Eruption?
I think it happens.
I think you get it.
Oh, Starmie's coming, doesn't matter. Flame Charge, he's not even... Okay, that's interesting.
Okay. So now he's...
Faster than Starmie.
Yeah,
what a play.
But at 20%.
Yeah, is it too late?
Extra sensory. Ooh, I don't know what he thought was coming in there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, the meteor beam. Whimsicott coming in.
Oh,
yep.
No. Oh,
yep.
No.
Also, yep. Also, Whimsicott is 1 point. But what is with Tristan having Mons that are 1 point faster than Kyle's?
There's the Giga Drain. That's what you want.
And this is the easiest. I don't know, because he resists it 4 times, but Gyro Ball hits these two boys pretty hard.
Tristan has nothing for Ferrothorn.
I mean, it depends on...
If Kyle keep him healthy, he has nothing left.
It depends on if Thundo... I forget if Thundo's a Z-Captain. I think so. If Thundo blows up Ferrothorn, that's pretty much the only option that he has. Oh, no, he's Scarfed anyway, we assume.
Oh.
Knock off.
The
Ice Face.
Why.
Does he still lose? He does. Specs. Okay. Well, he's really fast now, so this might be...
We're just going to let that go?
Thing, potentially?
Gyro Ball?
We're gonna let the choice specs part of that go. No one's gonna comment on it.
Nope.
We're just brushing that one under the rug.
I mean,
yep, we're gonna keep going.
I don't know what Ice Q's.
Oh, I'm already on it, Joe. Smokin's already up. What?
What is its special attack?
Give me a second. Why? Oh, because I'm in Sun and Moon.
In this form specifically?
Yeah.
Is this like a Focus Blast that we just don't know about here?
Okay, its special attack is 65.
Mist Blizzard, okay. Its special attack is, 65?
Yeah.
Not great. 35. And this is just free real estate right now.
He doesn't have to leave.
Yeah.
No, you're right, he doesn't.
How is he hitting all of these moves? Are you fucking kidding me?
He missed the first one, to be fair.
Oh, okay. I was looking at numbers when that happened.
Protect.
There you go.
You know, Zach.
Well, he's getting it all back here.
Wow, I hate both of you.
34. And the freeze! And the freeze! I think that's what we were waiting for.
Okay?
This is
Man,
where
are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
I got a little nervous. I started like my hands got like nervous. I didn't know what to do with them.
The best part is if he still can't kill Pharaoh after all of these blizzards.
Okay, so remember how I said Pharaoh had no checks? Well, now it's just...
Is this all just... You need to... Yeah, do you need to get Whimsicott in for the prankster? Here?
I think... Oh, Pinkerton isn't healthy. Never mind. I was going to say, I think...
He's still going to set it up, though, so that's the thing. Scarf, Thundo, still not going to be faster than Volt Switch. I understand why he did it. I get it.
Wonder what he's going into.
So is this Pinchurin? Yeah. So
yeah. All right. So
Pinchurin going to Halucha.
But you can't.
Okay.
He didn't bring Tailwind. All right.
No. It's not that he didn't bring Tailwind. He wants to use it before he dies.
It's what happens now. This is T-Wave.
No, this is Tailwind.
Ooh.
So we get Tailwind and Scarf again, and this is how you win, presumably.
Thunderbolt.
Does he get the kill?
If he's faster. Yes.
Thunder.
This is all right.
Wow.
Is this it? That's the win con. That's the win con, right? Oh, that is electric terrain too.
The Tailwind. Too strong. Wow.
Skarmy. Gone.
GG.
That's... Wipe your hands of it, because we got A. Da Silva going to the playoffs, and it is the man who usually, I think in my write-up, I thought it sounded weird for me to say that Tristan gets his success after Kyle, because that just makes it sound like Tristan doesn't get success on his own, but that's sort of becoming a fulfilling prophecy here, because next round we got Tristan and Pokefan, baby!
Okay, so... At least Tom Brady is out of the league for right now. Also, where was Blissey?
Look, you can play fucking 20 questions regarding how Kyle prepped for that match. I think he did very well.
He did much better round 2. I can agree with that.
I think that the way that he wanted to do it, like I said, you don't want to bring Pinkerton round 1 just because you're locked into it, and if you're down 1, that's when you bring Pinkerton in to use the thing that brought you to the dance, but Tristan was a little too tricksy round 1, I think. So it kind of threw him off a bit, and he had to play from behind the 8 ball, and he tried his damnedest, but that, if you to really get ahead of Halucha and needing Tailwind and a Scarf on a Mon that's 111 speed, if that's your win con, you go for it, and by God, he went for it.
Could you imagine if... oh, no, you couldn't have done that. If I was going to say if Kyle went Scarf and Burden, but you can't. That don't work.
That would be very weird. So, the next match that we're going to be looking at here, I have not asked these men if they're ready. I did see...
Oh, James said, ready, buddy, challenge me at 8:40.
Oh, baby.
At 8:40.
At 8:40, exactly.
They are already talking.
James and Jim. The Jimmy James game.
Ah, yes, Jimmy James. I'm gonna do it at my house because I can, and y'all won't hear it. But I'm putting the song on.
For maximum background pleasure of this song that you don't get flagged by YouTube, please play the Beastie Boys song "Jimmy James" on repeat for the duration of this battle. These 3 potential battles.
Dude, I'm so floored that you used Tailwind. Choice Scarf was your way around.
It's incredibly convoluted, but
it worked.
Kyle,
you can call it whatever you can call it, but it worked. So.
Look, it's weird because Kyle was boxed in there because he needed to kill Whimsicott because he almost knew that the Tailwind was happening, but if the Tailwind didn't happen and he chose a turn to try to wait out the Tailwinds and things like that, maybe hit a Swords Dance or whatever, he might have gotten a Moonblast in the face, and that wouldn't have been a good time.
So one thing that we all are neglecting to say is that game would have went 100% different had the freeze not happened. Also, they're live.
I agree. I agree that a freeze definitely played a part in that, but when that's kind of the risk that you run going again, because Blizzard is 20% on a freeze. I think it's higher than 10.
Well, it's not even that. He hit with it, like all but one Blizzard. They're live.
He hit. I know. He hit a bunch of them, but yes. So the Jim and the James.
This is my co-host versus an old friend.
Let's go over to the battle window on this one here. Let's make sure.
To be honest, I'm liking.
James.
I know you're not here yet, but quick first impressions. I'm liking what Heisted brought against other Jim. Liking it a lot.
Jack giving me the blood totem here. Oh my god. So what we've got is Cinderace, Sigilif, Megalopunny, Diggersby, Virizion, and Empoleon taking on Skizzy, Mega Diancie, Mence, Milotic, Amoonguss, and Chandelure. God damn it, that team is scary.
That's what I'm... Well, so looking at it, like, Cinderace alone covers, what, can hit 3 of those boys, and I'm going to say stab super effectively for no reason, but stab super effectively.
I don't care what that conversation in the Discord was, whatever, like, was it last week, earlier this week? But, like, Cinderace is broke.
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about, because it is an Ubers currently, do we need to talk about taking Cinderace and pushing him somewhere else?
I don't know, because
out of the tier list.
We don't talk about, or
I don't think he needs to get banned just yet, but like, because like other draft leagues let Galarian Darmanitan in them. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
Shandy, and this guy.
Yeah,
can't fake out quick attack here if that's your.
Fake out's not going to work here.
That's your poison. Oh wait, it's Scrappy. Never mind.
It's about a turn one fake out.
We all know, if you listen inside the PFL, that James hates fake out. So this is not fake out. James thinks that fake out is free.
My Lodi. 48 here. That's what he wants from that, because that is going to do like 35% now, which is not above the recover barrier and not where you want to be. But there's the U-turn, baby. Why did they give this mon U-turn? Why?
Right into Empoleon. It's probably Empoleon now, like, because he can't get toxic. The Scald Burn won't affect him.
He's recovering here. This is a freebie.
Oh, Sigilif also here. Does he get the burn?
Is he burned?
Maybe not the blood totem we thought here.
Is this Specs Thunderbolt? Because that's gonna hurt.
You're gonna see a Cosmic Power, maybe. DNC. Future Sight. Oh, James loves that Future Sight.
It's a really good move.
Manny, you and James are the only people I know that have used Future Sight in this league.
It's a really good move sometimes.
It's so good for momentum.
Mega Diancie. He is like staying in here when Diamond Storm will blow him out.
Literally eat him.
It was calculated.
But I mean, what could he switch into?
That's very true.
Empoleon?
I don't know. I mean, after hitting Tailwind here, I don't know if he wants to hard switch or if he's begging for Diamond Storm. Let's see. There's Diamond Storm. It is resisted. Crit resisted Diamond Storm. There's the...
Future Sight. With no dark type.
Okay. Future Sights. All right. Excuse... You know what? I think the problem was that Yuxi was the only mon using Future Sight or something when you had it. So like a mon with like base 90, 80 special attack. So Sigilif using it there, not too shabby.
I was not using offensive Future Sight. Okay.
That's so much damage.
I think you could just hit return here. You could do 18, right?
Quick attack.
Well, so there's a lot of issues here. So he can hit Earthquake, or he can hit Body Slam, or like a normal move. Either way, it's hard. I honestly think that this is a good like knockoff turn.
Does he get knockoff?
I think he can. I feel like he does. Let me look that up before I say that.
Look at the hands. Look at the hands. Milotic, EQ,
Earthquake, okay.
Crit EQ. Not a lot of luck on Jim's side here because now at 24%.
Why not?
I'm definitely.
That's a crit for crit. Let's not.
It is. And also, I don't know. I don't know about that going into Milotic there.
I understand why, but Diggersby is gigantic.
Diggersby gets one more turn here to just blow this shit up. I think he can do 24%.
Knockoff.
He does get
knockoff.
Oh,
doesn't even get low. Oh, no.
Why would you knock off? Okay.
That's the big man there.
Earthquake would have got the kill.
Earthquake or return. He's like, get the fuck out of my face.
Well, we all know that was the Giga Impact, so does James hit Giga Impact later on in this match?
Shandy? I don't know about... I mean, this is Scarf Shandy, presumably, or like naturally faster than Diggersby?
2 points.
Well, thank you. Thank you for providing that information. Mike, I need you on Smogan to look these things up when we have these questions. Sigilif coming in, 64 on that one.
He thought the Shadow Ball... No, I don't know what he thought, because, I mean...
That's a psychic type, so...
Does he hit Future Sight here? Oh, that's Scarfed.
Just needed to get out of there.
That's Scarfed.
Well, the more you know.
Big loops.
Not only is that Scarfed, that's a problem.
Because, yeah, Scarf Shandy definitely faster than...
A lot of things. Oh, that was easy into Sucker Punch, though. Like...
Let's see.
Gone. Fucking gone. Like, what? Bullet punch.
Scribapple HJK there. Yep. Lets that one happen. James playing a little like Mario here, just letting things happen.
Pyro Ball?
I mean, the only thing that comes in safely on this is Salamence.
Salamence?
And does Salamence want to come in on it?
Does Salamence want 2 is the real question.
I mean, it's resist. I could probably take 2. I just mean that... I just mean at this point, like, after Salamence comes in, no, he's just sacrificing Diancie to the gods. That's fine.
Yeah.
Now Mence comes in? Yes. Okay.
U-turn?
Could if he wants. He is faster than Mence.
Yeah.
And we saw the Scarf already, so...
And we also saw it's not Moxie.
What wants to deal with Salamence, though?
Empoleon?
I mean, Mence does carry Earthquake.
God damn it.
Mence is a good guy. Mence is a big man here.
No, I'm goddamning that the U-turn happened.
Free setup.
Yeah, that's a big dance there. He's dancing.
Empoleon with Ice Beam.
All right, well, let's see. The Balin! Oh, okay. That's helpful.
Empoleon with Ice Beam.
I think that's what's happening here. Because you need to
What's happening here?
Unless there's some kind of brick break. We're going to see brick break Salamence.
Empoleon with Agility.
We have seen that as well. Ice Beam.
Yep. God damn it. I fucking hate it.
I mean, it was the right move to do.
Yeah.
This is just U-turn back into Salamence, though.
Yes, because he switches in either of... Yeah.
However,
that U-turn is going to do just a little bit more damage this time because he won't be intimidated if the order of events happens.
I'm not certain. I don't know what necessarily... Nope, okay. Well, fuck me then.
U-turn. No, I saw this happening. So he U-turns into Verizon, and then this is probably Salamence again, yeah. And then he lets
Big Viz die.
Yeah. He hits Stone Edge here. Or Hidden Power Ice.
Oh, or HP Ice, because 108 is faster than... yeah.
Okay. That's a good time for me to be wrong. Okay.
Verizian, sneaky fast, by the way. Gotta remember, it's part of that fucking quadrilogy with Keldeo and Terrakion and Cobalion.
And it's gone.
There's the Bullet Punch. And
so do you just like try to weak... Oh, okay.
Now the Pyro Ball.
Things with Pyro or with Empoleon first? Or
no, you hit Pyro Ball really hard.
You kick the balls in his face.
Pyro Ball does have a tiny chance to... Okay.
To what?
To miss potentially. Wait a minute. We're not out of the woods yet.
No, we're not.
This man's a big man. I don't know if, depending on, one Pyro Ball might not be enough.
No, it dies. If he hits, it dies.
Let's see.
And if not, he dies to the Empoleon the next turn. Because Empoleon is faster.
Oh, well. Oh, 79. Slug Bomb.
This is it, boys. Who's faster?
Let's see.
I know who's faster. I just answered it.
What if it's
and also, I don't think a Giga Drain is going to kill here. Protect. Okay.
Smart. Because this is a very well, Giga Drain won't kill, but it would
Not
at
enough.
least give him the. Yeah.
So, James up 1 on this'n, baby. Let's get the timer going.
Timer is running, Joe.
Okay, and I've got mine going too. So, all right, let's break this down. Let's break down the film on this one.
Okay. I gotta just talk about one thing, and then you guys can have at it.
Okay.
This is like the epitome of team building by bringing Hidden Power Ice on Verizian. That single play won James' game right there. It took all the momentum out of Jimbo, and James won from that single play right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was uninvested or whatever.
I mean, I
think people have gotten a little too lax with how the new mons had HP taken away from them. I feel like people forgot that hidden power is still a thing.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen a lot of hidden powers. You are correct.
You can tack hidden power on non-invested mons to get around certain 4x weaknesses.
Verizian's
I'm
a
glad
decent
that everyone
too.
is calling it Verizon. It's Verizon, Joe. Wait, can we get tagged for that too?
Not words, Mike, no. Unless you're saying like really inflammatory words, no.
So what switches here?
Anyway, that's my soapbox.
I think Sigilif is out. I don't know.
I think Amoongus is out.
I mean, given that it was Amoongus gets in the way of, I would assume it would get in the way of Diggersby, maybe.
So does Milotic.
Or Lopunny.
It's his only fighting resist.
Yeah, but
I don't know why he didn't use it against Lopunny, but
we did see that Lopunny had to endure a crit, and then it had to get Z moved to get rid of it. So Milotic is definitely, in a different scenario, will be very helpful in game 2. I think that, if anything's moving, it might, I don't know, it might be Amoongus. I don't know
it would make me laugh if we see Mr. Mini Mime over there gets a screen cleaner, right?
Mr. Mime, yes.
If he brings that and James brings in his beloved Screens Bulu kit, I might just have to take a lap around my apartment.
That is at best a game 3 tech or a game never tech. We'll have to see if James brings Bulu game 2 first of all.
That's true.
I feel like James had a pretty good idea of what was going on here in terms of everything that Jim could do. I do think that Sigilif is the only mon that seems like the odd man out to me. If not, maybe...
You say odd man out, and then it did a lot of damage.
It did a lot of weird stuff.
Didn't it put up Tailwind?
It did, yes.
So it's not like it didn't pull it. It's not that it didn't pull its weight. It set Diggersby up to just delete things.
And it absolutely crippled Diancie.
Pokefan, I see your point, and I raise you only Empoleon.
I mean, I drafted Empoleon because it was a 4x Ice Resist, but I hated all the other shit that came with the Steel typing, so... Because obviously it's... I mean, actually...
you know what?
EQ from Salamence...
This time is coming. I'm doubling down on this.
Okay.
I'm going to take back what I said to Pokefan. I think it actually looks pretty good against James's team.
All right, Tony Romo. Freeze Dry is neutral against it. It does get Freeze Dry, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it's Focus Miss too.
I did like the balloon tech. I don't think we see the balloon enough, and very rarely is it used successfully because
it always pops on the switch in.
There are very few earthquake options that he has. He doesn't have superpower on Scizor is the best he's gonna do for a fighting move. What are the common weaknesses that Empoleon has that... Well, Mudsdale is nice, but you also need to get rid of the balloon first, and you don't want to take a Scald.
That's true.
Focus Blast, yeah, okay.
I figured it would get Focus Miss. So, you know, we talk about things that like moves that a lot of Pokemon get. A lot of fucking Pokemon get Focus Miss.
They really do. All right, let me give these people the 5 minutes because we are just about at 5 minutes.
What is Scizor doing in this besides Bulu?
It's there for priority, I would guess, but obviously, again, like Bullet Punch 4 times resisted by Empoleon. It's resisted by Diggersby, right? Ground resist steel, I think.
I don't know. I feel like it's not doing.
I mean, honestly, if like rocks weren't on the field, like bringing Scizor is just asking Cinderace to switch in more times.
That's pretty fair.
So what if he drops Scizor for? Well, I mean, for something. I don't know.
His options are what? P2, Galarian Mr. Mime.
I mean, we say what P2 and then like adaptability P2.
PZ.
Yes, adaptability PZ. Like even those non-stab ice beams, I think would get in the way of like Dhelmise getting in the way of the being Ghost getting in the way of like Tri Attack. Like I think PZ would at least give him maybe some more oomph. I don't know.
I think you're gonna wanna.
But looking at a TRS mon like Cinderace, I don't think I would bring Scizor. But that again is just me.
I mean, yeah, when your card mons are.
Oh, it stops.
So mismatched.
It also helps, and I can't believe I'm saying this and that this is a real thing. Yep.
Vikavolt, yeah. Vikavolt's a decent option.
Vikavolt, yeah. I mean, yeah, because it would get around Dhelmise the other way.
Well, as
and then it would get hit by Pyro Ball.
Ghost resist bug.
And so yeah, Pokefan, you're right there, but like, so maybe what needs to happen here is we need to see a more defensive Chandelure ready to flash fire around. I mean, then Sucker Punch happens. Jesus Christ. Cinderace is stupid.
You got to do a little bit extra to try to get around it, and I just wonder like why we don't have these discussions about Greninja, or like has it just not been in the right hands? James had Greninja, didn't he? Like
he did. He was actually one of the first people to take it, I think.
Yeah. That might have been
because I got mad.
That might have been his tier 5 season. I forget that he had it. In which case, it didn't have the opportunity to go off.
A lot of the complaints with Cinderace versus Greninja is while Greninja gets a lot of moves, Cinderace gets a lot of high risk, high reward moves.
That's
like
fair.
HJK 120 base power. If it misses, you take so much damage. Pyro Ball's 90%. Gunk Shot's 85. Like he has a lot higher base power moves. I mean, I know they both get Gunk Shot.
I was gonna say they both get Gunk Shot, but yeah,
I see Water Shuriken is a thing too, but like Sucker Punch, I really do think that Cinderace is a better version of Greninja.
It is.
I think that
you don't even have to argue the
safer.
point.
I think Greninja's a little safer.
I mean, we'll see how talks go in the off-saison, because obviously, at the very least, Greninja's probably going back up to 200 to be with Cinderace here. And
I still think they should be together, yeah. They're essentially the same Pokemon.
And James also hasn't been talked about terribly much. Were you aware, Mike, that James is running a better version of Mario 600 Club idea?
600 Club?
Because he's got 3 tier S-Mons on his team. Lopunny, Bulu, and Cinderace.
I didn't even notice that he took 3 S tiers.
And he's been kind of bolstered up, propped up with, like, Empoleon did pretty decent work in that match. Virizion, very good for 60 points, helping him out there. We saw what Lunatone did in a few games. Dhelmise, 60 points too, I think, right now.
So then did James just take 3 better S tiers? Because, like,
well,
Mario had what? Zardex, Kartana, and...
Zardex, Kartana, and Thundo I want to say. It was either
To
Thundo I or
me-
Thundo T.
So I like Thundo, I do, but like I've always bitched that Kartana I think could do well in tier 1, but I'm probably wrong. And then there's Long Day. Regardless, Zard X, who is base 100, and I will say that Zard always has the issue of you pretty much have to send him out first, or your opponent's going to set rocks up and you're taking 50% before you even start.
All right, I am giving them the game time, boys, because we are at 0-0 here. So
They're live.
I like the addition
they
of
are
the
up.
clock. Oh, they're alive.
Let's get this one up here. Over to the battle window, using all 10 of those minutes. Bulu came in instead of... Who did we lose here? Who did we lose? Who did we lose? I don't want to switch back over to the replay in my other tab now that we're on this tab.
We lost Verizian for Bulu.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yes, that is the switch.
And that is the only switch. Jim stayed around.
Go forward, boys. I feel like he did kind of get dealt a bum hand in some scenarios there. If he switches up his sets too, like you said, maybe we see Shandy there, like not go out as the first one on the team because it can be very oppressive getting flash fire from eating the pyro balls. Like you said, it then get sucker punched, but it doesn't have to attack. Maybe I don't know what Shandy. We'll see.
I think it was a bad gameplay to try to use Milotic to check Lopunny, Diggersby, and Cinderace. Like, he needs to use Amoonguss more to check this guy right here, to check Lopunny. Like, he needs to lighten Milotic's case, the load there for, like, if Milotic's going to live to 1v1 Cinderace later in the game.
U-turn. Turn 1.
Didn't Mega.
Doesn't have to.
Doesn't really need to. Could have done more damage, but yeah.
There you
I
go.
get you.
Thank you.
Toxic. All right. Maybe this is the blood totem we were all waiting for. That's definitely Magic Guard. So.
Oh boy.
Future Sight. There it is. Dragon Tail. Get out of my face. Into Cinderace.
That's it.
So this is U-turn again?
Oh yeah.
Seems like an easy U-turn. Unless
James
James wants to blow Giga Impact here for no reason. And then potentially
like an easy U-turn.
Blow up his Future Sight in the process, potentially.
It seems like an easy Milotic switch, and then James U-turn.
I think if Future Sight 2 turns, will it hit at the end of this turn?
It's 2. No.
Hits at the end of the next turn?
It'll hit turn 4. At the end of turn 4.
Gotcha. Yep, there's the U-turn. 24 on the U-turn. Doing damage. Sigi coming in again. A little bit of recover. A little bit of recouvre. Can you use Future Sight before the first Future Sight hits?
Can we start stacking Future Sights? Ew. Ew. He gets T-Bolt. Air Slash. I don't know. I don't know what James is going to do here. James is really hard to read sometimes.
All right. Is Sigilus face the thing coming out of its circle part, or is it the Charlie Brown band on its circle part? Because I always see Sigilus face as the circle part and not the antenna.
Does it have 3 eyes?
Is he being piloted by an unknown?
Air Slash. There's the Future Sight. Not enough. it does look very unknown-like.
How is he going first? Oh, James must not be speed invested, that's all. Wait, that means that my Milotic is speed invested. What's happening?
There's a Tailwind. He's not going faster anymore. This is now another turn where do you try to be proactive and hit recover because you're getting hit with both Future Sight and an attack this turn? Resisted Air Slash. Okay, I like... oh, God.
It took less damage this time.
Because Mega Diance's...
Oh, this is normal Diancie.
Thank you. Normal Diancie's bigger than regular than Mega.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It dies right now.
Its defenses are both 150, so...
Why do you switch? It dies.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what the... Rocks? Okay.
But...
Amoongi. That's a solid switch. I like that. And is this the last turn of Tailwind? Is it gone after this? Yes, it is.
And you get Tailwind is petered out.
You get it all back anyway, so. Bulu get anything?
So James doesn't want to be here.
Bulu get anything stupid legs on headbutt? I don't think so. Its coverage was not great from what I remember.
I think you just click Spore.
That's pretty safe. Well, can't do it here. Sludge Bomb. 31 on the Sludge Bomb. Not bad. We were talking about investment before. Is Amoongus going to be faster than Sigilif? No, but the Future Sight.
That's still a problem.
That's still a problem. No, you're right.
Do we see
13?
Big digs here.
What?
Grassy terrain's up?
Is Ice Punch?
Was he break neck blitz again?
Oh, he might just be trying to protect. Oh God.
Oh, good lord.
What a turn to have that happen. That's a big man there. And... Ooh, all for naught potential. The Future Sight. Oh, we forgot about the Future Sight.
At that point, do you like just agility again?
Okay.
Maybe the Future Sight was going.
No, because he might have needed just a little bit of damage.
Do you think Jim is like calculating the turns of Future Sight, or
this can't do 95? Oh, the crit! Oh no!
Crit mattered.
Crit might have mattered there. James with the crit probably didn't matter. All right, I think James might have found the special sauce of Z.
That mattered like heck.
I was gonna say that definitely mattered. There's no.
Okay, why are you? I don't like this.
Agility, Digger Speed just win?
I don't know if he's gonna kill with Bullet Punch here.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Ground does not resist steel. Good to know.
So, is it time for your boy?
So did he lose? Did he lose Milotic for no reason? Here's Loops. Does he just want the U-turn damage here to get Cinderace in?
Does Lopunny want this Bullet Punch?
Lopunny does have Fire Punch, I believe. He could try to go for that if he wants. 43. HJK. Interesting choice. Not going to get enough out of Bullet Punch. It could be a roll. It could be. It was a roll. All right.
James is doing weird things.
I don't like how he's just like sacrificing Mega Lopunny to the gods.
I mean, that was a roll. He
so this
potentially
is
was assuming
fire.
that he won that. This could be an easy U-turn too. Like if he thinks that Flash Fire is coming in. You don't want to play that game, so I think you definitely send in. You definitely send in, Shandy here. Oh, Sucker Punch. So, well, he revealed it, so that's problematic for Chandelure.
I mean, is it banded? Is that why he did it?
It's banded, Chandelure.
Trick!
Oh, no!
So he got a scarf there? Or no, who did he...
He got a scarf. We have a very fast Cinderace and a very useless Focus Sash.
I don't know. Is that like what you want, though? Like, now Cinderace is just scarf.
That's very interesting.
After it already broke its sash.
It stops...
It at least gets rid of, it now because Chandelure can come in for free every time.
You're not locked into Trick, though, right?
No. We found out that you can keep tricking even if there's no trickable items, so...
Shandy fast
as long as you're not tricking for like a Z Crystal or a Mega Stone.
I'd have to look into the speed on this because no. Okay. Tricking again. You get the sash. And he gets the scarf. Okay, look at that, he got his scarf back.
Give me it back.
We're back to square one, boys.
Well, this man's at 100 now, so because of the grassy terrain. So if you try to kill him with the fire move here,
well, he has to switch. He's now locked into Trick.
Okay, now he's locked into Trick. No, he's not. There's the sash. I don't know. That Is that okay?
Because
well, he loses
you
it.
use
Okay,
trick
okay.
Before you have the choice scarf.
Yeah.
Like, it's order of operations.
And is this now
like
free
this game.
into somebody else to get this guy locked into Sucker Punch? Because I don't think you want to stay in here, right?
Does James... Okay, who reads who? Somebody's getting red here. Either James reads it and hits Pyro Ball because fuck it YOLO, or Jim reads it and stays in and kills him. Okay.
Didn't see? Sucker.
And James didn't. Nobody read it. Nobody read anything.
That's what should have
was no
happened, by the way. That was both of them doing what they needed to do. But is 28 enough to... This is resisted because he's a fairy, so... I don't know. 28's weird. Let's see. No. Diamond Storm, get out of here. And the defense boost!
Here comes game 3.
What is Diane... Well, I say, what is Diancie doing here? I guess you're just getting rid of the balloon, right?
Now, if James hits agility here, and Tex and his moveset is EQ and Ice Beam, he might still win this game.
There's this Diamond Storm. Pop your balloon. Nope, he's just going for the damage. And if Salamence has EQ, I believe that is the win.
Yeah.
Defiant. Forgot Empoleon got Defiant. Why?
Ice Punch.
The weirdest tech. Oh, they're looking at each other here. Brick Break. Okay, that's a... Brick Break Salamence!
Green's Bulu.
That's fair. That's fair, too. I mean, you don't want Salamence in against Bulu. I mean, maybe you do, because he doesn't have a physical fairy move. So, guys...
Game 3.
Game 3. The first game
wild.
3 of these. Thank God we're getting, because 2-0s are entertaining, sure, but they do not have the drama.
Whew. This is exciting stuff, guys.
All right, what is being changed here? I like that Jim had faith in his team, and he stayed with the same squad, and arguably, like we said, lost Milotic for basically no reason.
But then James went and lost a lot of Moyas for no reason, too.
That's fair. He kind of did. I think that he did, like the move with Lopunny versus Scizor could have definitely been played differently if he just assumed, like, that did 43 to me and I'm at 46. I'm fine.
Or if James would fucking bring priority.
It's not going to help against Scizor.
Yeah, it is.
Who does, though.
I don't know. I don't... As I said, I didn't like how James played. Like, I like a lot how he played the first game. Watching that, it was just a lot of,
I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know if... I feel like Jim needs to switch something out. Like, bringing the same team to 3 battles in a row, I don't believe has been done off the top of my head. Because it's... I'm sure it has. Like, if you bring all 3 and win, that might be like an advanced metric that we gotta dive deep into. But do you think that... Is it Galarian Mr. Mime's time? Is it the episode of Pokemon named Mr. Mime time?
No. I think that a lot of that battle could have went James's way if James didn't... Like, I feel like he's just playing way too reckless with Lopunny.
He was, definitely, that time.
Specifically Lopunny. Like, Lopunny gets some nice coverage. There's no... And I know he is against it, but, like, there's no reason not to run. Like, Fake Out Quick Attack.
That's like, Fake Out Quick Attack U-Turn is a lot of stuff being added onto your...
Lopunny gets Thunder Punch, Ice Punch.
Oh, no, I know. That's the thing. It gets nice coverage, which is maybe like, what he has
Ice
there.
Punch can just run through Jim's defensive line. Like, both of the mons that switch into Lopunny are weak to either one of the
They are non-stab. I don't know if they get beyond, like, the 50% barrier that Recover or Synthesis would provide, especially if there's, like, a toxic that happens. So, But yeah, we've seen that the defensive lineup of Milotic and Amoonguss, which has been causing problems all season, has kind of not shown up as much here. I mean, this is like, you look at James's team and it's just raw fucking power. So maybe there's a reason for that. Like, he's breaking the walls down. Call him Chris Jericho over here. He's just blowing through these motherfuckers.
I think it could be, I don't know. Like, I like the way he's using Diggersby, but I feel like it's just a toss-up.
All James needs to do is tighten up his play, you're saying, and he'll probably win.
Like both games have come down to, it's just like Jim didn't do what he wanted to do the first game, and then James didn't do what he wanted to do the next game. I don't think that like the team comps necessarily matter so much, because they both they both have things for the other person's threats. So
then the question is, does anything change? What from these squads comes in to solve problems? Because we've seen from both of these guys here that problems were fairly easily solved. James had his Virizion trick and he got rid of him, so that's then, tried and true Bulu comes in, tried and true Lu, and didn't do a ton.
I don't switch. If I'm Jim, I don't think I switch anything.
Like, you gotta remember too, he left Bulu in against Chandelure for a lot of the game when he had a sash, and I mean, it was the best use he was going to get of it, of just like using the sash. Maybe, I don't know, because that's another thing. Like,
he didn't want to pop Empoleon's balloon.
Getting a scarf tricked onto Cinderace and getting a scarf tricked off of Bulu, like, it could be totally different, because then we saw as well Cinderace got stuck into Sucker Punch, which he could have been a little bold there. I mean, like, I don't know what he had other than Pyro Ball and Sucker Punch, but if he had, like... Oh, and U-Turn. Whatever his fourth move might have been, it's probably Giga Impact. He's probably...
yeah.
Probably didn't want to... Like, Sucker Punch or U-Turn were his only options there then, which kind of... Again, we get into, like, boxing in territory. Let me make sure that I forgot to give him the 5 minutes here, so I gotta give him the 4 minutes.
Another thing that could have swung, like, if James just Earthquaked twice on Milotic.
That's true. That would have been a bit more helpful.
Kept the Z move. He would have killed the Amoonguss. He would have killed Milotic, and then he would have been able to use the Z move on something. So, like, he would have taken out one of those Pokemon.
Okay, so what stops James from running a crazy weakness policy set again on Empoleon?
I'm not sure, because we saw that Brick Break was really I think Brick Break might have been a substitute for Earthquake because of the balloon. So if fighting is the only option you have in that scenario, and Brick Break is the best Mon that's going to provide it, then Weakness Policy Empoleon, if it's at like 85 plus, is gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it would be hard to proc the weakness policy, I guess, and live.
What if... Alright, so...
I can guarantee that James is making weakness policy Empoleon.
Here's what I'm thinking. I think that James is going to want to go out with a bang, and he's going to bring Lunatone, basically the mascot of his team. Maybe other than Sigilif. Sigilif's done a whole lot for him in this game so far, so it'd be probably...
I don't think he switches out Sigilif.
No, it'd probably be weird to switch out, but I have a weird feeling that James wants to do something important, and he's going to want to bring Lunatone as his last Mon.
Then Mega Diancie comes in every time.
It could. Psychic is still neutral against it.
I think you need Sigilif for Amoonguss.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I mean, however, Lunatone will also kill Amoonguss.
It is weak to Giga Drain, though, when Sigilif resists both stabs. So
I do
Sigilif,
like.
basically, I was going to say Sigilif basically the anti-Amoonguss here.
Yeah, and it eats toxics that can be thrown out. Like
it really it's a hard counter to Amoonguss now that we're looking at it. Weird. So these boys got about 1:30 to go. Everybody can see the timer, so I'm not sure why I'm saying that.
Except they see 1:50.
Well, because you're watching the stream, which is behind, which means by the time you say that you're seeing 1:50, it'll be 1:40 on the screen.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I don't know what swaps happen here. I'm definitely not sure.
I think James should go back to what he had the first time. I don't think Bulu is doing anything really except for Milotic, and he can get around Milotic other ways.
I mean, we've seen alone, those future sights are brutal in this match. Yeah. Like, he had the opportunity, especially against Amon like Amoonguss, Amon like Milotic. Against the defensive Mons, he can almost certainly get future sight up, like, guaranteed.
What about Luxray?
As an option to
hit things with Facade and Wild Charge. Access to the Fangs.
That could be pretty decent. You make it like Mega Manetric or something. Well, he doesn't have an ice move, so it's like neutral.
He gets Ice Fang. I know he's a Fangy boy, so I'm gonna smoke in it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he got Ice Fang.
I mean, you're still a Guts Ice Fang against Salamence would be pretty good.
He does. He gets Ice Fang.
All right. Well, there we go.
I was also thinking. I said that, Drac. I said that if James had Empoleon out and if his kit was Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Agility, and fuck a fourth move anywhere, he had enough damage to hit all of Jim's team.
Instead of killing Diancie if he went for Agility.
Yeah. If he went for Agility there, he would have been able to win the game had his kit been like Earthquake or even Scald to kill Chandelure, but either way. Like, that would have won the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I said that as it happened, and it didn't happen. I went, oh. As I said, James played this game very differently, and I was very not following what he was doing the whole time. So not only am I Tony Romo, but I'm Tony Romo because he sucks.
All right, I'm tapping my watch like Judge Judy, guys. It is game time.
Cue the Jeopardy music.
All right, here we go. I'm going to send them the Judge Judy gif, and they're going to be angry at me. Or they're already going to be up by the time that I send it, so let me check.
Okay. They're not up.
They're not up yet. I can officially send the gif.
They're up.
Oh, fuck!
If you didn't check.
I was F5ing like crazy.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go, over to the battle. Now I look like an asshole. Fuck. Let's switch sides here. P2 or PZ? Why do I keep calling it P2? PZ instead of
Chandelure.
Shandy.
I don't like this.
And no change on James's side?
So you lead Cinderace and you hit Pyro Ball turn 1 and
everybody dies.
And Salamander Diancie come in?
Let's go for it, boys, on this one. This is our last hurrah. One more round. One more for the road, as Boz Skaggs would sing.
Gotta love a good game 3.
All right, boys. Gun to your head. Who wins right now?
Loops.
Oh,
PZ.
James. Sorry, Jim. I don't like you getting rid of Chandelure.
And this is an especially bad place to start out, unless this is a Scarf PZ, in which case... Psychic?
It has to be.
Are you killing with Psychic?
Why is James still running HJK over Close Combat?
I mean...
Oh, it didn't get it yet.
No, it does. It has CC now, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
HJK is still a lot of...
I mean, I get the damage part, but
I thought they both have the same base.
No, HJK is 140 and Close Combat's 120, I think.
Mm.
All right, let's see. U-turn, okay.
He called the bluff.
That's not a scarf. Let's see. Bulu comes in. Is this just a try attack?
Huge stride.
Agility! He's going fast. The man is going fast.
Okay.
This polygon is moving, Joe.
We're going to see some adaptability try attacks here, I'm guessing.
As fast as he can go.
He's rendering much faster. He improved his graphics card. Ice Beam. Light screen.
That's
okay.
huge.
Well,
that's huge.
You're still dead behind it.
You're dead behind it, but that's huge.
I mean, it puts a damper on what PZ is doing here for whatever else comes in. Everything... Ice Beam's still relatively safe, unless he wants to bring, like, Empoleon in, which would seem kind of weird.
Was this Stash PZ? What
Try
kind
attack.
of magic?
No, it's left over.
No! Okay, well, alright, that's fair.
It's in on turn 1 against Lopunny like that.
At least he did not...
Is it? No, it's not leftovers.
No, it's the grassy terrain.
I don't know what the item is.
It was definitely Sash. You don't stay in against Lopunny without being Sashed like that.
So
He's going to get his Sash back, by the way.
No, he's not. He goes into Lopunny right now and hit HJK. Please, for the love of Christ, just get this boy out of your base. Or get frozen. Either way.
Niji is kind of right here, where James paid 200 points to use Bulu mostly as a screener when he could have gotten a much cheaper one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one expects screens, Bulu. It's like mind games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do expect it now because
at this point, I mean, he has brought Screens Bulu into the lexicon of the league. Amungi. Here's HJK.
He should have done that first turn.
He should have done that in game 1.
And U-turn.
Protect. You get a little bit of Black Sludge back. I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's true.
Burn those turns of screens, baby.
That too, yeah.
He is light clay, by the way. He was light clay Bulu.
Oh yeah, they're still going.
Is this where the spore comes? Stun spore.
Thanks to its
safety goggle. This man is absolutely like the most anti-Bulu Mon, or most anti-Amoongus Mon that we have ever seen.
I really thought that Future Sight was coming there.
Me too. I bet it's coming now because he's still behind the screen.
He is still indeed behind a screen. I don't know if rocks. Okay,
that was a risky maneuver.
I thought he was going to be eating a Diamond Storm there for certain.
There's so much. My heart. Don't do that to me. Magic Guard
is useful for the other stuff, but Safety Goggles will at least prevent him from falling asleep, which Magic Guard does not protect from.
Right.
Let's see. Ironhead.
Oh no! Oh bye.
Yeah,
so that's how you do it.
That's a big one. I didn't know. Yeah.
Is he faster than?
Stop giving Ironhead.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, ready for this BM?
Here's Melody.
U-turn.
Yeah, this is a U-turn, I would assume.
Your next rebalancing video.
Gets a little protect there. U-turn.
I don't for the flame or burn.
Yep, Tailwind petered out too, so that's fine.
I mean, that was happening.
I think you're fine basically scalding whatever here.
This is...
Right lot of physical mons. If Sigilif comes in, it's still going to take like 40%. Flip turn, okay. Alright, but who's the mon who comes in on Lopunny here?
James.
Is it Salamence?
Just turned upside down, Joe.
James is fucking with me so hard right now with these switch-ins. And then Jim is fucking with me equally as hard with the moves he's hitting on the switch-ins.
No, listen. James is just 5-head right now. He's just making switches that Jim doesn't predict. It's all calculated.
I I don't know why Jim is taking his time here. I think that Salamence is the play.
Yeah, for the free Intimidate.
You get the Intim, you can blow up most... Like, if you want to blow something up,
yeah,
going into a
you go into a Moongift. And then this is really easy, just like, Sludge Bomb, because James probably goes into...
Fire Punch, 43.
Still Sludge Bomb.
37 on Slug Bomb, not a ton.
Still not over the Synthesis 50.
Protect. Getting the U-turn there. I like that too.
But into what?
Sigilif, I would assume, even though it eats the Sludge Bomb, it's still going to take like 35. It's not a ton, but it's enough, I'd say. Especially Magic Guard preventing rocks damage too. Damn, what a man. All right, let's see. Scrappy.
Immune.
Oh yeah, Scrappy stops Intimidate. What the fuck? The Ice Punch.
He brought the
Fire and Ice Punch. Never click the same move twice. Thank you, James. Yeah. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. You are exactly correct.
I don't know what to say, boys.
That's unbelievable.
If this is a Scarf Salamence, he has to leave. Or it wasn't, because he Yachi'd.
Yep.
So he hits Ice Punch again? Yeah. No, never hit the same move twice.
He's going to hit U-turn here. Never click the same move twice on a Protect. That's the asterisk on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new Gen 8 thing. Intimidate not affecting Scrappy. Melody coming in. Nothing happening on the Ice Punch, of course.
His own advice.
Yeah, really, though. I mean, either punch wasn't doing much.
He could have HJK'd right there.
There's the U-turn.
Eliminated my loading.
Ended that man's career. Yeah, because this is probably the recover.
I don't know. I feel like he might try to go for damage.
What if it's Coil?
I'd love it.
Please be Coil.
Big digs. No, the recover.
Does James go for 3 crits with Diggersby? This is gonna fucking happen again.
A tale as old as time here.
Here, Jim, do you just click recover here?
Do you try? I don't want to say
ability, or what do you do?
I don't want to say greedy. I feel like you scald. I feel like you scald.
Does he have Z Wild Charge this time? Because I know that stupid bunny gets it.
Like if Z Giga Impact has been helping him out so much, why change it up?
Okay.
But
that's my thought on the matter.
The crit definitely mattered last time.
Yeah, crit mattered.
87 is still, that's like gray area right now for me.
Not if he hits recover.
84 is the low roll, Drac is telling us here, so...
Oh boy, is that really Drac?
Oh god.
Alright, well, someone dying tonight.
Something eats this.
One kid gonna die tonight. Oh, Rock Slide, okay. Alright, you get a little...
More burn damage, too.
You lose a little, yeah, so... Scald. Interesting. Here's the Z move. And he's gone. All right.
James knew the Protect was coming.
Yes. No exclamation points, just yes.
We've seen this before too. This is easy bullet.
You sack here.
Easy bullet punch for Skizzy.
Oh, he's not
4x resistor bullet punch there doing 10%. No balloon this time.
Weakness policy.
Agility. Uh-oh. This man's hitting superpower right now. Knockoff. Life Orb. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Fire
Punch?
Fire Punch. I don't know what Empoleon really does other than, try to fish for Scald Burns here. No. Okay, you could do 10% with a Bullet Punch. It could be a roll. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Crisis avoided.
Sigilith.
Is it? I don't know.
No.
Or...
Erase.
Yes.
Because
Salamence.
Salamence is at 34% HP.
This guy's
dying.
He's got the boost now too, by the way.
He doesn't take. Oh, he does have the boost.
Right on, dude. He's OU, dude. He's straight OU right now.
He doesn't take 2.
Do you get rid of PZ here?
Nothing on his team takes 2 Powerballs.
Yeah.
He just.
No, he's going right into Mence. I don't know. Ooh. Is Mence scarfed?
No. He was
with Yachiberry. Yeah, you're right.
And James is booties, so he doesn't even have to hit Pyro Ball again. He can hit
anything.
He can U-turn right now if he really wanted to.
Yeah, did Jim sacrifice a scarf here? Because Shandy was his scarfer, and we saw that PZ was hitting different moves all the time. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Losing your scarf, Mon, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. You just sack something and just...
You U-turn the very next turn.
Yeah.
Amungi?
You U-turn right into...
Well, now you just go into Sigilif and just...
That's what I mean. You U-turn into Sigilif, yep. And then hit Future Sight.
We're going to see a Sludge Bomb.
Getting rid of Chandelure was the worst decision he could have made. The literal worst decision.
Skizzy. No! Oh my god. Reads on reads on reads here. I mean, I get it. It would have been super effective against him anyway here, but that like non-stab, that wouldn't have killed.
So something interesting might happen here. PZ has to kill Sigilif in time for Tailwind to still happen, or else PZ still might be able to do some work.
Sigilif is too important. Just sack Diggersby, go into Cinderace and win the game.
That's true, yeah. Sack Diggersby. I like that.
Low Bunny.
And go right into
Try
Low
attack.
Bunny.
Not enough. Oy.
When did they give Sigilif such good attacking stats? There it is.
The old Isbeam?
No, Lopunny.
Yeah. This is the freest Lopunny.
Oh, Lopunny. I forgot about Lopunny.
And then you hit any move you want.
You don't want to lose your speed here, but...
No, he just kicks Ice Punch twice.
He misses with HJK.
Don't you put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
I mean, I still think Sucker Punch gets the kill at 22%, so...
Also true.
Calcs are being ran.
Yeah, I'm assuming that...
So Amoonguss is going to come in at full, though.
Yep. U-turn, okay.
Oh, so we called it.
Last turn of this, but Sigilif comes in.
No, but Cinderace comes in.
Oh, yeah,
and we hit Pyro Ball, and you don't take two.
And everybody loses.
No. Uh-oh.
Hits the Protec.
Smart. James needs to leave. He can't get spored. And we know that he can't kill with Bullet Punch. Or not with Bullet Punch, with Pyro Ball.
Let's see. Not enough. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Ooh, poison. Well,
that's useful.
Well, with the Protect here, yes.
He's going to Protect one more time.
Loops. Nothing happens on the Protect.
This is the switch for Regenerator.
Is it? No.
He understands it's over no matter what. Between Sigilif having Heat Wave and yeah, it's the game. I'm telling you, getting rid. Still though,
no.
Getting rid of Chandelure was the worst idea he made.
I believe we can call Game 3. It should be called Game 3, A Song of Fire and Ice. We'll just leave it at that.
James
put that in the replay title.
The big win here. Where is James's icon so I could put him in there? Well, Mike, if you win tomorrow, that's what you got to go up against.
Good luck, Mike.
Dead. You know what? At least it's not PokeFan.
And if Jack wins tomorrow, we're going to have 3 former champs and somebody who it's their first season in the league potentially winning the championship. We might have our second double champion or a man walking in and smacking us all in the mouth.
Yeah, and if that happens, I think we just stop the league. We just don't do it anymore, guys.
What a match, what a battle. Goddamn. What a man, what a man.
I'm in shock.
What a mighty good man. On all that here. James, back in early season form with this. Like,
he really is.
That's he had some big dick reads there. He had his number, and I believe that looking back on this, I understand Agility PZ still not going to get past, not being able to get past Well, one screen's Bulu putting in a lot of work. Tailwind, a lot of like utility stuff coming in James's handy favor there in that one. And I think it might have been the idea that Shandy ran its course after game 2. He's not going to be able to get Flash Fire again because it's too easy and Sucker Punch is very difficult to get around. So you make do with what you have. Jim had a great season, but unfortunately, Big Game James.
Yet again, Jim, the number 1 seed, out first round of playoffs.
He wasn't the number 1 seed anytime previously, I don't think.
Oh, I thought he. You know,
it was Jack last season.
In his other league, he was telling me he was the number 1 seed before.
Is Jim our Dan Marino?
Dan Marino got to the dance at least once.
I'm inside the PFL.
Actually, we're done with that till next season.
We'll find out on my podcast.
Manny talks about nothing for 35 minutes.
Damn straight.
All right, well, before we close the douar on this one here, we still got one more match, which will be tomorrow. And you got any words of hyping up? You want to cut a promo here, Mike, on your opponent?
Yeah, I'm
Jack?
going to lose on purpose for a joke that nobody else but me and like Mario and maybe you, Joe, will get because I want the James Jack battle.
I always love when the James Jack battle comes up.
No,
well, we're gonna have it because
not him.
It's almost as good. It's almost as good as the Rob Thomas battle and the. Fuck! I had another
Jimmy
one.
James battle.
The Jimmy James battle is a new one that we just formed this season. That was
fire though.
That was big. The Rob Thomas battle and the Tristan Thomas battle. I can't remember. I had a second one. God damn it! Now I got to end on that note. Whatever. Goodbye.